our PTO people to come on over. We want to remind everybody that tomorrow is the Super Bowl, and if you want to enjoy a great Super Bowl party, you should stop by Snug Harbor for their second annual Super Bowl party. It is right down Old San Carlos next to Nervous Nelly's. It starts at 5 o'clock with a buffet of SoFi Stadium fare. They have a halftime buffet, roasted prime rib, garlic whipped Red Bliss, potatoes. There's nothing better than Red Bliss potatoes on Super Bowl Sunday, but they also have sauteed green beans. They're giving away a 70-inch television. That's bigger than you, a 70-inch television. It's a Samsung Class 7 series for those of you keeping score at home. It's $39 per guest. You get all that stuff, and they're giving away lots of prizes. And so stop by the Snug Harbor to see Cincinnati take on
the L.A. Rams.
Who's the quarterback for the L.A. Rams?
Matthew Stafford.
Oh, Jim.
Listen,
for one time, I was going to get her on a question.
You had to be impressed that I even knew the first
you
name.
had the first name, and I thought, holy moly, she might actually get it. And then Jim saved your day there.
And the other guy, the other team is Joe Burrow.
Yes. All right, dear. Enough showing off, okay? I'll give you a bell for the Joe Burrow thing. I mean, everybody knows Joe Burrow because he's Mr. Sexy, and he's right out of college, and he might win the Super Bowl.
Such a young.
Yeah.
He's so young.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I only know Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is old and retired now. He's out. He's out of the loop.
I know.
We have members of the PTO here, and we're here to talk about cornhole. And I never thought I'd say that in a sentence. I'm here to talk about cornhole.
Do you know how that?
I don't. Did you do some research last night after we came back from the chamber meeting?
Oh, we're excited to learn.
Don't worry. If you don't, she'll correct you. She's on some kind of correcting the guest mode.
Not.
Go ahead. Now, nice and close with the microphones, ladies. I love your, are those cat ears?
Yes, those are all the rage.
What kind of cat? Why are they all the rage?
All the kids
Dear,
have
can
them.
she answer the questions?
Because they're cute.
Oh, I see. Well,
you
you don't
go.
need cat ears to be cute.
No kidding. You
Look at
are
that.
full of cuteness.
Yes, make sure that she's on the camera, though. She's just out of the camera a little bit.
Well,
there.
could
All right.
we move the camera so you're off and she's on?
Oh, my God. Dear, my fans, you are in.
Oh, she's a firecracker.
Whatever you do, don't laugh at what my wife says because it will just encourage her to think she's funny. She doesn't bring the funny. I bring the funny.
She's
Okay.
pretty funny.
All right.
yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
we're not here to talk about me. Are we?
Please.
It's the PTO. We love having the PTO
Yes.
on. So, cornhole, are you going to give the history of that?
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know about the history of it, but it's also called bags or bago. And the bags used to be filled with corn kernels. And so it was getting the corn kernel in the hole, corn in the hole.
Oh,
Cornhole.
there you go.
So there you
Wow. It was worth that 30 seconds you just
I'm
wasted.
telling you I'm
What was the
telling you
name? What was the name of that game where you used to have the bags and there were X's and O's where you would throw the this was a kid's game back when I was young, which is
Yeah,
100
it's
years
like
ago.
I think it had
Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
it had like a
You had to get the
X's and
diagonal.
O's and-
What was the
yeah.
name of that game called? Yeah,
tic-tac,
or tic-tac-toe or something like
Yeah.
that. We did that. We had a game like that. So now it's evolved to where you throw a bag of corn into a hole and
Well, it's
Right?
not exactly the same. You're not getting any X's
Right,
and O's.
right.
You're just getting 2 points if it goes in.
If
and a
you're
point-
lucky.
I saw on ESPN or ESPN 13 or whatever it was, they actually have these championship cornhole tournaments where these
Yeah.
people are super serious.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you knock somebody's cornhole out of the way
Oh,
to
yeah,
get your own
yes.
cornhole in the way. It's like a whole strategy. It's like pickleball. It's like there's a big everybody gets into the pickleball. Like they get angry about it.
You always have to put down stuff.
I'm not putting
that
down
you're
things.
not
It's like
interested
I mean,
in.
how do you train for cornhole? Like you're not running 5 miles for
I don't
cornhole.
know.
You have to have
Marina's
really-
been practicing
Yeah,
on her
yeah.
Wii. She's got an old school Wii and she plays bags
Yeah.
on that,
Yeah.
don't you?
You
Yes, she
practice
does.
you
Yeah.
practice cornhole on your Wii?
On your Wii, right?
How does that? How do you do that?
Show them how do you do it.
Is that like a virtual reality kind of thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Do you-
PTO got the school 2 sets, so the kids play at school.
Nice.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're
Nice.
all practicing,
Yeah.
ready to
Now,
roll.
if we could talk about the school real quick, you guys are
Yeah.
getting some like really cool renovations done at the school.
Yeah,
Right?
with Bay Oaks, everything working with Bay Oaks and everything, them working in conjunction. It should be pretty amazing.
Right, you got some like new parking lot, new basketball court, and then when the whole thing is you don't take the microphone from her, whatever you do. And that whole area over there is going to be spectacular when Bay Oaks is finished and the school is all those renovations are done. And I guess they're going to start the renovations on Bay Oaks around when the school's out.
Yeah.
Your renovation
I
should
watched
be all done.
I watched the meeting on Beach Talk Live the other day.
Thank you very much for that. Do you read some of the comments that people make? I mean, sometimes people can be rude. On
Yeah,
that.
I know people had a hard time hearing.
Yeah. You know what? I know that I give the town a lot of grief because it's been 3 years. We've only been here for 3 years. And for all 3 years, the sound has been terrible. But this month they're fixing it. This is a month where they're getting an entirely new system video system, audio system. So
Good for them.
no more complaining about it.
Good.
Hopefully it'll be like everybody else with their meeting. So the tournament is
February 26th.
Yeah.
all right. Tell us all about it.
Well, so far we have maybe about
Maybe 15.
15 teams signed up, so we need more teams. And the beach is notorious for people waiting last minute, so we're hoping.
Right.
And then what a lot of the businesses have said they're going to sign up, and it's a great advertising. They're going to wear their shirts. It's a great way to advertise their businesses.
Okay, so you have shirts with the sponsors on them. Is that all the
they
players?
get their own.
They're wearing their own shirt.
The teams.
Yeah, if you get a team and you want to advertise your business, it's a perfect time to get a shirt with your logo on it. And then, as usual, our sponsors will get, advertising logos. They can put their logos all around.
Yeah.
So it's advertising for them.
And for those that don't know, it's going to be behind Shuckers.
Yes.
And they're out there playing all the time too. So it's the perfect spot for that.
And he got a special permit. We're going to have tents up, and they're going to do drink specials, food
Nice.
specials.
And
Yeah, they're gonna cook right out there on the beach. They're gonna bring their grill out for us, and all the proceeds go into the school. Shuckers has been really great
yeah,
with
they're
helping. I mean,
Oh,
2
yeah.
years in a row now. They've really gone above and beyond. For
and we
us.
were hoping that Brian would be here to chat about it, but I'm sure he's busy. He's always
messaged
busy.
Me had a little bit of a family emergency.
Oh, I see.
Everything's okay.
Yeah.
But he's not
Oh,
able to
good,
make
good,
it
good.
today.
I thought maybe he got caught in traffic.
We always-
it's crazy out there, the
It is
traffic and the
crazy.
parking.
And we've had him on before.
Oh, yeah,
He can take your
Yes.
he does well against you.
What are you talking about? I'm
Well,
always
sometimes
nice and
you're
generous to
ribbing
the guests.
people, and you know. he takes
No, and
it well.
Brian, I must say, is amazing. Like, we approach him for anything, and he's like, sure. And he's always willing to help, and he goes above and beyond to do the extra
Yep.
to help us. So we appreciate
we were
him.
talking before about the last fundraiser, the
The
casino
casino
night. I
night,
mean,
yeah.
that was a huge thing to
Yes,
pull off.
Yes.
We were at a casino night last night
Yeah,
for
we
the Chamber
were.
of
Oh,
Commerce in
yes.
Cape Coral.
In Cape Coral,
There's,
right?
there's so many things going on. At 11 o'clock, there's a fashion show at the Santini Plaza for
Oh,
the Community Foundation. Yeah. So the money that's raised, so how much does it cost for a team? And is it a team of 4 or a team of 2? If there'd be no way I could find 3 friends. So if I wanted to
Only
be
2.
a team,
Yeah.
oh,
Team of 2.
yeah.
Mhm.
A team of 2 for $150.
$150 goes to the PTO, and you guys will use it to buy alcohol.
Anything they need.
anything.
Anything they need, anything that they could possibly want. Hopefully, they just went on their first field trip.
Yes.
Since she's been in kindergarten, so it's almost 3 years now. They
Wh-
were really lucky to be able
Where
to
did you
do
go?
that.
Where?
Lover's Key.
Lovers Key.
Lovers Key.
Very
Did you like
nice.
it?
What did you go to the new building over there at Lovers Key?
No.
No. They just took you in and you walked around and you left?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
Did you go to the beach over
Yes.
there? Yeah. Did you get in the water?
Yes.
Was it cold or warm?
Cold.
Cold.
did you see any sharks? Because she thought she saw a shark
I
once,
did, but
it was a dolphin.
dolphin.
No,
No.
no sharks.
No dolphin.
I only found fins.
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 So you're in 3rd grade?
Second.
2nd grade. Okay. And so what is your favorite subject?
Math.
Math. Yeah.
Who's your teacher over there?
Miss Hinkle.
Miss Hinkle?
Yeah.
Hinkle? Yeah.
I like that you smile when you say her name. Is she
Yes.
like a
Yes,
super
Miss
amazing?
Hinkle's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're all so good over
Yes.
there, I'm sure.
Now you have 2 folks retiring at the end of this year, don't you? The principal.
Yes, we do. And we're going to
And
miss
Miss
them.
Renee,
Yes.
yeah.
And Miss Manzi.
We're going to have them on in the
Wow.
summer to
Oh,
talk
okay.
about. Now, I forget which one, but somebody does something with closets or.
That's Renee.
She
Renee,
did- what's
for
that
any
all
kid
about?
that needs anything, she's right. Miss Renee's closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people just go to her house and just pick things out of her closet. Is that how it works?
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
nice.
That's exactly right.
That's
She's
the
very
stuff.
open like that.
This kind of community is like that. Just
That's
my
true.
casa is your casa.
That's
People
true. If
come
it's
to
going to
your
happen
house.
anywhere,
Yeah.
it's going to happen on Fort Myers Beach.
Yep.
So how many teams you guys hoping to pull into the tournament here?
We can have up to 50.
50.
Yes.
Wow. How
Yeah,
many
we-
boards? How many boards will you have?
Probably
We're-
about
10.
Eight or 10.
to 10.
So is there any chance to do advertising on the board? Like, can you put our faces on the board so people are throwing bags at the forehead?
maybe
And
next year. Maybe we'll have
Yeah.
time
That
to
would
do
be
that.
great
to
Yeah.
do.
They
We
need
don't
to
have
do
too much
one,
time.
and then the hole could be your mouth,
That'd be a big
Yes,
That would
that
be,
would be
and-
good.
and people would
I bet you
be.
can start up a fundraiser
Yes.
for that.
Yes.
It'd be the biggest year you ever had raising money. You see the
That-
town council lining up right in
that-
front.
You know what? If you add a dunk tank and put him in, you're getting millions.
I've been in one before.
Oh,
That could be
a bad
arranged.
idea.
Yeah, we have
might
2
to
weeks
take
to
it
arrange
up.
for that.
That's true. When
I'll guarantee if you get a dunk tank, I'll be there. I'll
All
sit there
right.
all day.
All
years
right.
years ago, when he had hair, I don't remember what
Many,
it was.
many years ago.
He did a fundraiser, and he, at the end, that I don't know who it was, but somebody shaved his head in front of a sea
Oh,
of
yeah.
people. And I will say that when someone goes from having hair to not having hair that quickly, it's a bit jarring. It is a bit
I don't know how to
jarring.
take that. I'm not really sure what that
I was
means.
like, oh, can't. That's
I-
going to take a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till you grow hair before we are back together.
Taking a break.
So 15 teams so far. You're hoping
Yeah.
how many? Do you know how many boards will be set up and how the tournament
She just
like?
said
8 to 10.
8 to
we
10
have,
boards.
Yeah. So, and then we have a guy who that's all he does, puts on tournaments. He will be there all day and he will be, overseeing everything, making sure it's
Is
a double
there-
elimination.
Oh.
I
Okay.
was just going to ask
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So I don't even know anything about cornhole. Like, do you get points or if you
Yes.
get? How does that work?
Well, the way I play apparently is not like we've always known, like in the hole 3 and anything on the board 1. But I think official cornhole might be a little bit different.
Are we
So
playing?
that's why we have the official.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So what if
And
there's
they
a
played at 21.
21, yeah.
what if there's a tie? Do they thumb wrestle or they?
There
They
are
might go in
rules
the
to
dunk
deal with
tank.
that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
They should do
You
push-ups
I
in the
guess you play
sand.
until someone wins.
Yeah.
Is there like okay? I don't want to get into the weeds of the rules. How long do you think the whole tournament will go? Like all day?
Well, if we get all the teams, I think
Yeah.
it would be an
Yeah.
all-day event.
What time
So-
does it start?
11 a.m.
All right.
11
And
a.m. and we're going to just keep going until we have a winner crown.
so people can go to what website to sign up?
It's fmbpto.eventsmart.com.
You made it nice and easy. I see. FMB PTO. My sister's usually listening and writing notes down, and she
I'm like, it's on the top
she
right
might
there.
be able to post it on there. It's fmbpto.eventsmart.com, and you can register your team of 2
Yes.
for $150, and it all goes to the kids. People,
Yeah.
I mean,
Now-
please
And there,
stop being cheap. It's for the kids.
we have first, second, third prizes. Our prizes start like at $1,000.
Oh wow! So the
Wow.
first place team wins $1,000 cash.
Well, not cash. We
Okay,
give prizes.
gotcha.
Prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like we have 5-day fishing charter. They're giving 5-day fishing charter. We know is one of them. So that's like a value of $1,000. And then we always get the community is always wonderful. They give us the
Outrigger.
hotel
We have the
stays.
Outrigger
Yes.
Hotel.
Did you say a
stay.
5-day fishing?
It's their name.
That's
5-day
the name of
fishing.
the-
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But you
'Cause
get
I
like
was
a
like,
half day, I think, shark
okay.
fishing.
I was
think-
going to say 5 days. That's way more
And
than
Shuckers is
$1,000.
doing their cabana. They're
Yes.
giving us
Yeah.
their cabana to give out to be one of the prizes.
Oh,
that's
that's nice.
over $500 on its own.
Right.
And
you
we're
know,
still
so-
gonna have our baskets, like where
We'll do
people
raffles.
can, people buy tickets. So there'll be like,
And
you know.
people can come even if they're not in the cornhole
Oh,
tournament.
yes.
And
It's
open to everybody.
participate,
yes,
Have
Exactly.
food, drinks, get in on
Yes.
those
Yeah,
baskets.
exactly.
Now,
If you miss the cutoff or they get 50 teams, you can still come on down and support them
So
in
listen,
any
folks,
way.
it's 2 weeks away. You have nothing else to do. You don't want to leave the beach. It's a 2-person team. It's all going to the school. There's only 15 teams now, and they need 50 teams.
We also have people that are doing direct donations that aren't able to be here, and it's the same website. You just go on and you can just do a
Donate,
donation if
yeah.
you want. We have some of our sponsors have done that, and if you're a $500 sponsor, you get a free team entry. So
Gotcha.
That's a way to go too.
It's all
We
for the
appreciate
kids,
it.
and there's nothing better than giving back to the kids. You don't want the kids walking to school without shoes.
Yeah.
You don't want the kids going without uniforms. They don't have pencils.
think
They
they
have
wear
to write in
uniforms.
blood. So stop being cheap. We know you have money on the beach. If you can be a ghost team, you can sign up 2 people, and you can just pretend you have a team, and then you could forfeit. Just let the next person win.
That's
so,
true.
They need more than 15 teams now. Let's make this happen for the school and for the kids. Is there
And
anything
it's
you want to?
important-
Is there anything you want to tell everybody at Bay Oaks? Because we know your friends
Yeah,
are
your
watching
friends
at Bay
You
Oaks.
wanna talk?
Here's your camera right here.
Right here, turn it on, right?
Right there you go. Here's your opportunity.
You wanna
Be a star.
Talk about you want to talk about your school? What do you want to talk about? What do you love about Beach School?
Lunchroom.
The lunchroom. That is my
That
kid.
was my
she
favorite.
does love her lunch
yes.
ladies, right? Miss Gail and Miss Shelby.
Yeah.
We love you, Miss Gail and Miss Shelby.
What is your favorite lunch when you go to the lunch room? What
Chicken on the
chicken
road.
on the bone?
bone.
You know what? I only had pizza and chicken fingers. Now you get chicken on the bone.
Yeah, they
That's
get
nice.
the real deal these days.
Very cool. That
Yeah.
it?
That's it.
Do
What
you
else
like?
do you
Don't
like?
you like history? You have a history class you take, or
Yes,
social
young.
studies,
Not
or
quite yet.
not yet?
Yeah.
What grade does the history start?
I think 9th grade.
Wow.
Yeah, like middle, I was gonna
Ninth
say they don't,
grade.
my daughter's in 5th, and
Cool.
they still don't do history.
Well, we're looking forward to that area of the beach, like being transformed in the next few years with the
Yes.
new Bay
Yeah.
Oaks and the school there and the fitness area they're going to have out
Yeah.
front, which is
Yeah,
really
and
going to be
friends of
super.
the Friends of Bay Oaks, they're getting,
They're getting back
up
together.
and running, and
They're
we're
getting the
hoping
friends
to work
back.
with them and partner and
Yeah.
do some amazing stuff. Hopefully,
Cool. So, are they still wearing the masks in the school? Or is it-
optional now.
Optional,
They
yeah.
don't have to.
It's an election year, so I see they're phasing out the masks, which is interesting.
noticed
but
that.
Yeah, yeah. But enough about politics. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about as it relates to this cornhole thingy in
No,
the school?
Just come
We-
out and support us. It'll be fun. Great prizes, like we said, cheap food and cheap drinks, and all the proceeds will go to. And they're gonna have a live music there. Brian has like the DJ, so it'll be a fun event.
and it's for the community, and
Yeah.
we're so lucky to be in this
Yeah.
great community, and we always come together and help each other. So we know we're gonna have a good time no matter
It
what.
would be cool for us to do a little show from,
Yes.
Yeah.
from right there at 11 o'clock. We
Scoot
know
on
it's a
down.
little shorter
Yeah.
than it is to go to Santini Plaza.
Yep. You
We've-
could run the stuff down there.
I don't know about
your
that. I'm
back.
getting old. It's harder
I
to
got
get
a
up when
radio
you're old.
flyer you could borrow.
What is that? Is that
The
like one of those little?
wagon.
Oh, those things are cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you allowed to ride them on the sidewalk, or they have to stay in the road?
It
I mean,
has
this-
lights on it, so you're probably
of course, you have a
allowed.
bell too.
Exactly.
Put a little motor on it.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you
So,
guys.
I
Oh,
just,
sorry.
I just wanted to ask one other thing. So obviously cash donations are great. Are there things that you guys need at the school, like wipes donated or paper or anything?
Pencils.
Well, I can tell you right now that their color printer, I talked to Terry, doesn't work.
Yeah, they need a new
And-
printer and some new ink.
Yes.
We need,
That's just unacceptable. I
yeah,
mean,
right?
come
They
on.
need it.
So they have
need
to
it.
pay per copy now. So,
Where do you
getting
run to get
flyers
copies?
printed.
I mean,
Well, they do black and white flyers. Which
oh,
is
come
not-
on,
doesn't grab
people.
the attention like a colored
That's
flyer.
But we
unacceptable.
appreciate those flyers.
Yes.
So I always wondered. Now you guys will know the answer to this because it's an easy question. Is there really a difference between a number 2 pencil and a number 3
You
pencil?
asked us this last
I-
time
I
you were
just-
on.
I'm so-
I remember this.
Like when we were growing up, we always had to do the number 2 pencil in the circles, and I always was afraid if you went outside the circle, you got a wrong answer.
You could if you went way out.
That's why I got so many wrong because I probably went outside the circle.
No,
It was all
you
about
were
being
guessing. You were
artist.
just like,
It was about being an artist.
CCC.
What was the answer you gave me the
D.
first time? I don't remember. Like the different numbers of lead. I think it was just a way to sell number 2 pencils. It was a conspiracy to sell number 2 pencils
Yeah, and we still have to buy. Don't you have to buy like a certain one still?
of number 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
What ever went wrong with the number 1 pencil? Or like why did the number 1
Maybe
pencil get shunned?
The lead poisoning. I don't know.
Oh,
True.
well, I see.
Maybe, right? Maybe.
If you
Good idea.
Or
use
the size, yeah.
if you
Or the
use
darker
one of those
side.
pencils that you have to put the lead in, like and click the eraser, what is that considered? What number does that get?
Oh, those come in all different numbers. Those come in like
Do they sell
different
number 2
millimeters.
lead to put in the fake
I think
pencil?
it's different lead.
I don't
Well,
know.
I think that this is deteriorating.
Do you-
Far enough.
Do you write with a number 2 pencil or a pen, or do you just use an iPad, or what do you?
use in school?
Oh, very nice. See, it's old school down here at the
Yeah.
school, at the
Probably.
beach school. Very
Most
cool.
schools are using pencils.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought most schools were just doing it like virtual reality, like whatever the kids were thinking would just pop up on the
Yeah.
That
board
could
now.
be dangerous.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for coming on.
All right.
I'm going to talk to Brian about coming down and doing a show if you don't mind. I mean,
no,
I know
he's
sometimes she
great.
could be a pain in the little overboard with her goofy questions,
Yeah.
but that'd be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, most
All right, you
definitely.
guys. Well, good
Thank you
luck.
so much.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having us
coming
on
on.
again.
See you at the tournament, at the Cornhole tournament. All right, everybody. Those are our friends from the PTO, and we're waiting for Steve Johnson to arrive. He's got to make